my name is Angela and I am a Medicare insurance broker, and today, first of all, I'm hanging out outside with my chickens. I thought that would be more fun than just sitting in front of a desk. And you also get to hear Mr. Rooster every so often as he likes to interject what he thinks too. So what I wanted to do today is really talk to you about Medicare, applying for Medicare, and when do you have to do it? Or do you have to do it? That's the big question. I know once you're about to turn 65, you really get inundated with all kinds of mail. You're getting mail from probably brokers, maybe someone like me. You're also getting mail from insurance carriers, probably all of them in your area, which depending on where you live could be quite a lot. And so it can be very confusing. Then you're probably talking to your friends or relatives, and everybody has a different idea of what you're supposed to do. And so I want to really clarify that for you. When do you enroll in Medicare, and do you have to? So typically, once you turn 65, that's when you become eligible to enroll in Medicare, as long as you're a U.S. citizen or you've been a resident for at least 5 consecutive years. You are eligible to enroll in Medicare. Now, if you're still working and you have insurance coverage, or if your insurance coverage is through your spouse, you may be able to delay enrolling in Medicare. So you would need to find out from the employer, from the benefits department or human resources department, if you're required to enroll in Medicare when you turn 65. Many times you won't be required to, and you can stay on the employer coverage until either you decide to retire or your spouse decides to retire. But so that's something you're going to want to find out from the employer. You also want to find out if your current insurance is considered creditable coverage. They should be informing you of that. Creditable coverage by Medicare. But if they don't, you should ask, because if your insurance coverage is not considered creditable, then you could incur a penalty when you do enroll in Medicare. So that's one thing to really keep in mind. The other thing you're going to want to do is find out how much your spouse or you are paying for your current insurance. Sometimes the rate will go up significantly once you turn 65. And sometimes if you're a spouse, as if you're the add-on to the insurance, sometimes it's a lot more expensive for the additional dependent than it is for the employee. I've had clients in the past where for them it was less than $100 a month for insurance, so they had great insurance. Once they added their spouse, or because their spouse was on their plan, they had to pay almost $1,000 a month, which is insane. And so you're going to want to consider that too, because if Medicare in 2025 is $185 at a minimum for Part B, that's going to be a lot less expensive than having that coverage through your employer or through your spouse. So you may need to enroll in Medicare once you turn 65. In order to do so, you have 3 months prior to your birthday. You have the month of your birthday, and you have 3 months after your birthday to enroll in Medicare without a penalty. Once you have exhausted that timeline, and if you don't have creditable coverage, then you could incur a penalty. The penalty that you would incur would be 10% per every 12 months for the amount of time that you didn't enroll in Medicare when you should have. And that can add up, over the years. So you're definitely going to want to take some action. You want to make sure that you're either covered through your employer or through your spouse, or you want to make sure that you enroll in Medicare on time. So I hope that clears up any of those questions. And I'll also go through in a separate video the difference between original Medicare, what Part A and B is, and also additional coverages that are available. All right, thank you. Oh, and let's have you take a little look here at the chickens. Well, no, I can't do that because I don't know how to do it. Okay, never mind. Oh, here we go. Can you see them? There they are, being chickens.